death in her family she had to cancel just 2 days ago. After a moment of panic, we are extremely fortunate to have Travis Stoliker instead. He is a 1998 graduate of Holt High School. He has a degree in audio engineering from LCC and a bachelor's from Northwood University. Mr. Stoliker is currently marketing director of Liquid Web, a web hosting and data center company in Lansing. He has the skill for direct communication with customers and colleagues. He works with engineering teams to translate customer feedback into product innovations, and he communicates product features to the marketing team in order to coordinate their multi-million-dollar advertising campaign. Mr. Stoliker has reduced support times and improved overall support quality of Liquid Web. On a personal note, he's single, lives in East Lansing, likes to play drums and record music, and plays ice hockey. But girls, he's brought his girlfriend with him here tonight, so I heard about him, and he got raving reviews because of a presentation he recently gave to some Rotary youth leaders. And today he's going to talk on things I wish I'd known in high school. Please give Travis Stoliker a warm show.
Thank you very much for the honor of speaking to you, the future leaders of our community. Congratulations to all the graduates. Whether you realize it now or not, your successful graduation today is a cumulative achievement shared by you and your family and your community. We should all celebrate it. I was asked to speak today, as Linda mentioned, because your scheduled presenter was not able to be here. So I'm sorry to say we're stuck with the second string presenter today. I only had a couple of days to prepare for this presentation, and I'm getting close to 30, so I'm a little out of touch with the generation now. So I asked some of my younger relatives and some of my friends what they thought I should speak about. So as Linda indicated, my talk today will be what I wish I had known when I was graduating from high school. I hope that you all approve. But first, let me start by telling you a little bit about myself, because if I was in your position, I'd be wondering who the heck is this dude talking to us. My name is Travis Stoliker. I grew up and graduated from Holt. I attended LCC and got my bachelor's degree from Northwood. I'm the son of a UAW tool and die maker from Generous Motors, as my grandma would have called them. And my mother is a realtor. I've traveled a few places in the world as a product manager for a software company called Texman. I've worked at WILX, NBC 10, and now I'm the marketing and sales director for Liquid Web, a web hosting company in Lansing. I started my own company that failed. I've been nearly fired for jobs for refusing to shave my beard. I had my neck cut in high school, and that's the experience I want to start talking about right now. On Christmas break in 2007, my high school hockey team headed to Saginaw to play in a weekend tournament. I was playing center, and one of my chief responsibilities was to clear the front of the net so that the goalie could see the puck at all times. As I was pushing the opposing team member's player from the front of our net, he fell on the edge of his hockey skate, cut a 6-inch long, very deep cut on the side of my neck. I lost a tremendous amount of blood and I had to be rushed to emergency surgery by an ambulance. I was awake through the surgery when the doctor told me I was a quarter inch away from dying. That experience completely changed my perception on life forever. I began to question every assumption that I had formed about my life. I found a new thirst for life, and I wanted to experience everything. It took a near-death experience to wake me up and call attention to the incredible amount of possibilities that we are all capable of pursuing. It made me realize that my life didn't have to be a random collection of events which I passively observed from the sideline. I started to realize that you can make your life. You can choose to be great. You can choose to achieve your goals. But you can only do that if you decide to make a choice. It doesn't matter much what you choose. It only matters that you make a choice. Do you choose to be great? Are you capable of doing what it takes to be great? started to realize when one of my favorite authors, Malcolm Gladwell, said in his new book called Outliers, he had demonstrated that one of the unifying themes of most of the successful people in the world is that they all have 10,000 hours of experience in their particular field. From Bill Gates to massive and very impressive scientists that you've all heard of, the one unifying theme that he found is 10,000 hours of experience. So I ask you now, if you knew that you could be the best at anything that you wanted to be, would you invest the 10,000 hours in it? Many of us want to be great, but we are unwilling to do the work. I am begging you, please make a choice. Choose to be great. If you are willing to do the work, you are guaranteed success. For all intents and purposes, today is the beginning of your adult life. Up until this point, your parents, your society, even the law, pretty much mandates that you get to this point. After high school is when it becomes your decision. It is the start of your adult life. Are you going to choose to be great today? Are you going to watch your life from the sidelines? So that's the first thing that I would have liked to know in high school. If I chose to be great today, I am guaranteed success. I sound a bit like an optimist and a lot like a liar. I am not saying it's going to be easy. I am not going to be one of those people that tell you everyone is equal and you all have the same chance of success. The reality is that some of the people in this room are more intelligent than others. Some of you in the audience, from Linda told me, have 3.9 and 3.8 GPAs. Some of you in the audience are more intelligent than I am and have a greater capacity for learning than I do. Some of the people in this room are more attractive than others. Some of the people in this room are more popular than others. The reality is that some of the people in this room are going to be more successful than others. I am not saying it's going to be easy for everyone. What I am saying is that if you want to change something, with enough time, you can change anything. The second thing that I wish I had known in high school is that failure is okay, but results matter. One of my married friends was talking the other day about their kids' soccer team and how they don't keep score anymore. They want to encourage the children to play for the love of the sport and not be focused on competing with the other team. They don't want any of the children to feel like they lost. We have a tendency to do that in society now. We try to pretend like failure doesn't exist. We pretend like everyone is a winner all the time. This isn't just prevalent for children. It is pervasive throughout our entire society. If a company fails, we bail it out. If our school can't pass me, we lower the threshold. If our government lies to get us into a war, we are complacent. Our society has decided to ignore failure, to pretend like we cannot learn from our mistakes. I am here to tell you that the most memorable learning experience that you will have in your life are your failures. And the most successful people in the world are the ones that are not scared to risk failure over and over and over. Failure is okay, but failure is the result of risk. And risk is the only way to attain reward. Do not let your failures distract you. Accept them, learn from them, and move on. You will be better for it, I assure you. Do not think you are a failure simply because one of your ideas was. That leads me to my third point. Have ideas and not beliefs. Beliefs are hard to change, but ideas can flex with time and evidence. Beliefs are things that get people burned at the stake. Beliefs are what make people hate without logic.